because I only have 2 Kun'Thun activators. It's just, Kun'Thun is still the best minion to do this with, even with very few activators. Even with 9/9 Kun'Thun, activating twice with Bran is 18, and then twice again with Brewmaster is 36.
Must be preserved.
I'll have to see how this works by keeping all this stuff. Because I had so much ramp, and Ragnar's is really good in this matchup. It's not like a late gameplay. It's a kind of early gameplay here for me. Okay, so I can go to 6 mana, and then this actually even contests the ooze.
The land serves me.
Like the mid game of this deck plays like a ramp druid, so I have 2 Mara Keepers here. The combo is not actually that reliable because I find it hard to just be able to cycle through your whole deck. Like Warrior could do that because of Battle Rage combos with Pyromancer, Commanding Shout, but Druid has to have, like Druid doesn't have good board clear, so it's hard for me to just run nothing but No Motion Inventors and Novice Engineers and cards like that, because then I'll just fall too far behind. I still can cycle through my deck fairly fast with the Nourishes and Azure Drakes. I can cycle Wall Growth and Wrath as well. Does that even make sense? I was thinking to try to get a better target. I guess it's okay. The more I think about Rag is still better, because if he plays other minions here, like say Rag hits his ooze and he has to play other minions into Rag, like Rag can kill his minions without taking damage, whereas Ancient War actually has to take damage. I have like okay plays against Sylvanas because of Nourish. Either way, I can just not play another minion and Nourish against Sylvanas. I almost feel like with this Living Roots I might be setting up for his Ancient War on turn 7, but we'll see. This actually probably worked out better for me to play Rag later, because he's expended a lot of his resources on killing Ancient War, which is a less valuable minion than Ragnaros. It's like 10 health for 7 mana, whereas Rag is only 8 health for 8 mana, so.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Well played.
So the cool thing here, I guess my deck like worked out like as it should, but this is kind of a slow matchup where I had time to ramp early. Because even after this, I had double Nourish, so I could go for the combo later. And I had like an early game tempo plays with the ramp and the big minions. But theoretically, like it should be good against Pirate Warrior. You can play a similar style to that. And against stuff like Dragon Priest and Reno Locks and Reno decks, that's the one that's pretty tricky, I think. I'm trying Kun'Thun instead of Malygos because I think Dark Arako is a pretty good minion in the metagame right now. And I'm not really running other Kun'Thun cards, so it's not really costing me too much to run. And Malygos is also pretty good. They're both good. Okay, this is another match I'm super curious about, because I feel like I can beat him late game with the Kun'Thun combo. It beats Draxus and Reno. This can get a lot of damage early, but since I'm a combo deck, I feel like I do so much damage. It's still likely better to keep Living Roots. It keeps them on their toes. They have to play more defensive. I can also tempo out and kill him. Or at least do enough damage. The 2/1/1s trade a little bit too into his first minions.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Still go face here, even though it's not really doing damage because Mistress of Mixture is going to heal. Next turn with this hand, I'm not playing a 4-drop, so I'm likely going to Wrath Hero Power. This way his Mistress of Mixture doesn't kill both my 1/1s. I think I'm going to not play Living Roots and play it next turn. Because he can Demon Wrath this turn, whereas next turn he plays, I don't know, a little bit more off curve. Gotta kill Bran. Twilight Drake is too scary here. Got all our combo cards early. At least 3 of them. So yeah, like, consistency is definitely a thing in this deck. It's not consistent at all. Does some cool stuff though. Since 3 of our cards we can't play until later, we effectively have 2 cards in our hand. At the value, like, we can't just swipe here for tempo because it's like a value game for us.
I'm not ready.
And the 3/3 doesn't trade well into Ancient War. So like I like they have to swipe turn 8. And swipe minions that are more dangerous. Mali version need less combo pieces. What is it? Aviana, Kun, Malygos, Faceless? Then a spell? Or Alexstrasza and a spell? I mean, it's around the same.
I have no time for games.
Nourish would have been so good. So we're still looking for a Bran. Then we'd have this Bran Kun'Thun, Brewmaster. Also, Kun'Thun's only 6/6 right now.
For the wild. For the wild.
Even for Kun'Thun's only 6/6 with Brewmaster and Bran, it's still a lot of damage. It's still 24 damage. Yeah, so I effectively can't play another minion because Sylvanas, if he takes the trade, steals a 5/1, we can hero power it. Also kind of sets up for swipe. If we didn't have this Ancient War, I think I would have actually attacked Kazakus with my hero power. That would be because I'd more likely have to swipe. I can swipe the minion he plays and hero power down Kazakus. Still nothing worth swiping here. Also, it's like, we have another play, just like play Avian Kun and just play all our minions. I don't think that'll ever be good in this matchup. You just lose to Another in Shadow Flame. Because this allows you to just vomit your hand out after. I need to Nourish. He's actually giving me so much time in this matchup. Has not used Mortal Coil yet. If he hadn't used Mortal Coil, this Sylvanas is much more appealing. Okay, got all my Nourishes. I might just have to still Innervate out Sylvanas. I just can't play from behind here. Like, if I Nourish again, I'm dead to tempo.
I have no time for games.
I might. Can I actually die here? 13 more damage kills me. Probably not yet. It's pretty close though. If he has Leroy combo, it's 12 damage potential with coin. Okay, yeah, so Bran, Brewmaster, Dark Arakoa. Actually, something I just realized is, this hasn't come up for me a lot, but say I Nourish here, Interesting. Oh, he wants the initiative next turn. Okay, so I just don't steal anything. I have to go face. Well, technically I can kill the Doomsayer, but if I kill Doom... Oh, I might be able to punish him a little bit here. But I have Nourish, it's also good, but then I still have to play from behind. I'm getting a really close combo. What I was going to say is I could play Dark Arrow after. So I could play Aviana, Kun, Brand, Dark Arrow, Kun'Thun. So I could just draw. Or I could swipe here, trade in Dark Arrow, then Twisting Nethers. Then I still have time to Nourish next turn. I just can't see a downside. Maybe if I get Siphon, it just kills me, right?
Time waits for no one.
Let none survive.
Steel Doomsayer. What? is that good? Steel Doomsayer? Let's see. Wrath attack, Steel Doomsayer. Oh, that's actually pretty good the more I think about it. Because there would be a Doomsayer on my end, which doesn't explode. As long as they can kill his guy. I'm getting really close to killing him though, if not already. I haven't drawn Dark... Oh, I have Dark Arrow. Okay, so he has 12, 21 health. This is 9, so 9, 18. Wait. I have 9 times 2, 18. He has 21. And then I have Swipe. I think it's lethal.
My winged children fill the skies.
Oh, I can even play Brand before Dark Arrow. Okay, so I'm figuring out a lot of this as we go. And it's just swiping for good measure.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
It does seem like this kind of combo druid is good against Warlock. I'm kind of iffy about whether it's good against the Warrior. It is too many combo pieces. That's definitely would turn a lot of people off. The trick is to know which matchup you need the you actually need a combo. You're not always gonna try to combo. Swap Rag for more early game. The thing is, one of the biggest weaknesses of this deck is like Dragon Priest and Jade decks, where they're beating you the mid game, and I feel like you need Ragnaros. Doesn't line up too well here, but I need the ramp. And assuming that he's a Reno lock and not using Argus, it doesn't line up that badly either, since it doesn't trade in. It doesn't actually kill it. What about replacing Rag with Alex? No. Because the point is the point is you can do so much more damage than you ever need with the combo. And Rag is for like the mid game to survive Jade, Golem spam, and those kind of stuff. I'm gonna ramp again here. Because I can play Azure Drake, swipe next turn.
My shield for Argus.
It's actually running Argus. Pretty good draw. I take 5 damage from Siphon. It's not a big deal. It's not a super clean swipe. And it lines up very well against the 3-5.
I have no time for games.
The best case... Dark Arco as for the OTK combo. Let's yellow this.
My beak and claw. For the wild.
Emperor actually I should have in this deck. I don't know why I don't have Emperor. That actually doesn't make sense. So I need to find a slot for Emperor. And worst case, if we can't think of anything, it's you can always have Sylvanas for Emperor. Because Emperor is better than Sylvanas. Like I think Sylvanas is really good as well, but if I had to choose one, it would be Emperor over Sylvanas. Okay, I feel like we have lots of AoE options, so it shouldn't be like living rootsing here to set up for a trade after he trades, because sometimes he just like Azure Drake and swipe again. Kind of AoEs it down. Really clean swipe here. Actually looks pretty good for us. There's no point saying Fandral for the Aviana combo. Technically we would have like choose one for Kun, but that doesn't matter on the turn we're killing him. So it looks like I really like this now, because now he uses Siphon too, so he's gonna want to kill Fandral, and that's gonna be hard. At least slow him down another turn. Okay, so what are we looking for? We're looking for Kun, the Forgotten King, Bran. I feel like Bran is more important than Brewmaster. Actually, it's the same thing, but Bran actually has a little bit more synergy if you have cards like Dark Arco in your hand.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel cakes here.
Okay, he's not killing it. We definitely can snowball this guy. Let's start with the Wrath first, because we're Wrath swiping. So if we draw Nourish, I don't think we want to play Well Growth. I could also just Innervate out Ancient War after the swipe. Double it, Innervate. That opens us up to Twisting Nether. But Twisting Nether just buys us another turn to draw. And we have too many Ancient Wars right now, right? Like, we're never going to spend all our mana playing all these Ancient Wars. So the more I think about it, I should be playing Ancient War here with 2 Innervates. Like, say I just play Wall Growth and he plays Ragnaros top decks, and yeah, I don't like it. Like, even though I think he kind of wants me to do this sometimes.
Buying or selling.
I think because my main win condition is combo, I shouldn't be playing slow here. Because ultimately, he's the one all in on me. I'm not like all in on him. So this is like my most defensive play. Okay, just looking for Kun. Don't really need Fandral anymore, to be honest. Like, if we draw Nourish, we already win, or at least we already go through our whole deck. Just gonna trade as much as possible here.
Nothing but ash.
Don't need Kun with the Innervates. That's actually true. If I save the Innervates, I can just go Aviana, Kun'Thun, Innervate. That's 2 more minions per Innervate. Probably our worst draw there, right? Because all we have left is like kind of mid-range bombs and nourish. At least this turn shouldn't be too bad, no matter what we get. Taishin, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Here's a Crow Fist. Nice target. Just want to slow down the pain. This is at 9 with the full combo. It's 18 times 2, 36. If I get a Dark Arakoa in my hand, it's actually 15. It's 60 damage if I double buff the second Dark Arakoa. But if I top deck Dark Arakoa next turn, I still need to play it. Whereas if we get him after Nourish, then we can combo it. I am counting Brewmaster as part of that 60 damage.
Almost out of time.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Ah.
I have no time for games.
That's probably the worst one. I guess Dark Arakoa is probably worse than Sylvanas. Now our last cards are Kun, Dark Arakoa, Nourish, and Wrath. Wrath is fine because there's cycles into something else. Are you testing for Grime Street? Okay, no, I'm not. Druid comboing. It's cool that he's not just killing me. I don't know how much time I have left though. Oh my god.
The ancient one called a while.
Yeah, I should still play it. Because ultimately I'm trying to survive till the combo. It should be enough even as 12-12 Kun'Thun instead of 15-15 Kun'Thun. 12-12 Kun'Thun is 48 damage. 12 times 4. Yeah, because it's times 2 each from Bran and then Brewmaster another one. What did he do? Oh no. Oh my god. If I draw 3 cards, I get Kun. Actually, yeah, it makes sense. Because we'll draw Wrath as well. It's only 50% chance we win next turn if we don't do this. Because if we top deck Wrath, there's no Innervate for the Kun. And we can play it safe here with this Wrath. So we're taking some fatigue damage, but we get to kill his Azure Drake. Yeah, I don't want to put it all on a 50-50 whether we can even do it next turn.
Well played.
Do I have enough damage through the minion? I should have enough. As long as I don't die.
My winged children fill the skies.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
It's a cool combo.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
I'm gonna kind of actually keep living roots here because I'm targeting pirate rogues. Actually, it would be too weird to play living roots turn 1 because he can just coin dagger and then spam pirates turn 2 and kill both our living roots. So I actually think we need to save living roots. Malagos might be better. I'm not sure. It's just different. First of all, it's not less cards. Like, what you guys are saying about less cards isn't true. It's the exact same amount of cards, right? You still need Aviana with Kun, Malagos, Faceless, so instead of Kun'Thun, you have Malgus. Instead of Faceless, you have Bran. Instead of spells, you have Brewmaster.
Many options.
I mean, you don't always need Brewmaster either. He's playing Mill Rogue? Or this could be a... What is it? Jade? I don't know.
What to do? For the wild.
I was thinking of holding Living Roots because we ramp to 6 and then we can Drake plus Living Roots for 3, but that contests our Mirekeeper, and that kind of forces us to play Drake on turn 6 when we have 6 mana. We could just go Mirekeeper into Dark Iroquois as well. Shadowcaster, Jade Memes. Yeah, likely some kind of Reno deck as well. One of those kind. That's pretty scary. Magical Crawdad, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Strife crew. Here's the Crowfist.
The land serves me.
No, comboing earlier doesn't matter, like at the Emperor. It's just, Emperor allows you to cycle through your deck faster. And sometimes you don't have the Kun. Or the Aviana, rather.
The ancient one call.
Do you think that Kun is still going to be good after the new season, losing Aviana, Thors, and Bran? I don't know if Kun is good right now, so I think still is not the word for that. Kun hasn't really solidified itself as a contender for the metagame. Mostly experimental thing. Aw, it's at 6, I can't kill it.
Behold the rage of the Firelands. For the wilds.
I'm trying to get a turn where he has to trade his Edwin into my minion instead of using spells. It's hard. Because then it's low enough for me to maybe finish it off.
We hunger for vengeance.
But Kun'Thun Valley kind of comes from just the fact that there's so many multipliers to this combo that Kun'Thun itself doesn't actually have to be that big. I'm gonna actually try another spell. Maybe take out some of the bigger minions, Ragnaros, Ancient War, and then add in Raven Idols. Take out a Mirekeeper. Maybe add in some more Droll. Nah, he got through this one with spells too. Didn't even have to trade here.
For the wild.
If he's a face deck, I mean, I don't know if we can even go for combo anymore. We might just have to heal. I don't know if I can beat him late game either. Because it's not even that he's a face deck, I think. It's just the fact that he was snowballing his 8/8 Van Cleef the whole game. He has these two... Okay, so it's not a Reno deck. He's used a lot of duplicates. I was thinking if I can count like which cards he's used. But regardless, he has no more Eviscerates. Okay. I am going to have to heal here. Oh no. Because with Aviana, Bran, Innervate, we could still do a combo without Kun. But now if we use our Bran, I think that plan is about over. We need swipe. Let's just go for swipe immediately like this. I think it's one of our only ways. Probably died at his Kun'Thun soon. He's just a complete Kun'Thun deck, right? It's just... He's a really Kun'Thun based deck.
I concede.